I'm Brittany Egbert from One Charming Party, and today we have the lovely Heather Smith from Gygi's with us. Heather, tell us what your website is.
It is Gygi.com, Gygi, or if you're in Salt Lake or even in Utah, come visit us, 3500 South, 3rd West.
Yes, and if you're in Utah, you should definitely check out their store.
Yes.
Today, I see some fun treats out here.
Yes,
what are we going to do?
We are going to make some baked donuts. It's kind of a fun spin on the traditional Thanksgiving treats that are normally offered. So more a little kid-friendly, and just you can do any type of flavors that you like. So it's also a fun thing to do instead of cupcakes, which are always so popular, but it's the same idea of creativity, but a little spin on that. So.
And when I was a kid, I remember they'd pull out the pecan pie, and I didn't really know what was in that pie. I never ate it.
You always avoided the dessert table at Thanksgiving time because it was never what you wanted when you were a kid. So now as adults, it's great.
So now let's have some desserts that the kids will love.
Exactly. And you can get some in the kitchen. So if you're trying to get the turkey going, you can give them something to do to decorate and let them be a part of Thanksgiving.
They'll love that.
Yeah. So we're going to get started. We've got some great pans here. These are just donut pans, and we sprayed them with some nonstick spray. Even though they're nonstick, we like to just do a little extra greasing on there so that it comes out. You can really use any cake mix that you have. The chocolate one we use today is found on the back of the pan, and then we've got a pumpkin one that we made up. If you've
No,
go ahead.
You can get these pans at Gygi's.
At Gygi's, yeah. We sell them all year round, so it's not just something that's around at Thanksgiving time. But even if you have gluten allergies or something like that, you can use your favorite cake pan or cake mix or recipe to accommodate those dietary needs. So it's something fun you can do for them. So we sprayed the pans, and then we mixed up our cake mix, and then we put them into the pastry bags. And you want to put them in there just so it's a little bit easier to squirt into your pan. If you've got a really accurate hand and want to do it with a spoon, go for it. But I'm all about the disposable pastry bags.
Because I don't have an accurate hand.
No, and then you can just put it in there and then throw this bag away. So you'll want to put it in and just kind of swoop it around, squeeze it. You want to do it about 2/3 of the way full. They will bake and dome a little bit, so you don't want it to have it to be too big on top.
Did I put too much in?
No, that's perfect. And then you'll go around and finish them all up. You'll notice that this is a little bit stickier than most cakes, just so that...
The batter is a little bit stickier?
Yeah,
so it's not... Is it a cake batter or is it a donut batter?
You can use both, but you want it a little bit stickier.
I'm sure if you looked online, you could find some just donut recipes. Baked donut.
Yep, that's perfect. So then you would stick them in the oven. I believe it was 325 for about 8 minutes. You'll want to watch it. It won't spring up as much as like a normal cake will when you touch it. It'll be a little more dense. So leave those in the oven and bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your oven. And then once you take them out, you want to dump them onto a cooling rack. And the cooling rack will allow it to cool really fast. And then when you want to do your glazing, it will allow it to drip through down to the bottom so it doesn't get a pool of glaze. And the glaze is really easy. It's just a little bit of powdered sugar, milk, and some vanilla extract. And if you're using a white cake mix, use a clear vanilla or an almond, something that's clear so it won't add some color to it.
So after your donuts are finished, you would put them on this and just pour the glaze over.
You can pour it over. Yep. You want your donuts cold.
All the way cold.
Because it will cause the glaze to pour off. Or else if you only want it on the top, so you can take it and just dip it down into the bowl. We've got some chocolate here you can do as well. So if you want to you want me to do it?
Yes, why don't you dip it in the chocolate for us?
So just stir it up and then just take it and dip it right in there. Give it a little swirl, because chocolate and white chocolate are a great combination. And then just dip that on there and then let it harden. You can sprinkle anything on it. Cinnamon and sugar is really good. We've got some fun leaf sprinkles here. And then they're ready to go.
Those are adorable.
And so,
what do we have in these bags?
this is just a regular cream cheese icing. This one we flavored with maple extract. I love maple and pumpkin together. I think it's perfect for the holidays. It brings just that yummy taste of Thanksgiving. And so we put this into pastry bags, and you can decorate these any way you want. And this is where the kids get a lot of great ideas, because they want to be able to decorate for their friends or for their cousins or whoever's coming over for Thanksgiving. They're able to do that. So then you would just take that, and you can really do whatever. If you want to do swirls or dots or anything that the kids would like to do, just let their imaginations run wild. They're the ones that are making them and eating them, so let them be proud of what they're making.
And I see you have some chocolate sprinkles. I love that they're free. Not chocolate sprinkles, chocolate curls.
Chocolate curls, yes, we sell these, which are hard to make, I've noticed.
Yes, those are really hard to
And
make.
so if you wanted to dip one of the donuts in the white chocolate first. Perfect. See how good you are?
I'm a pro, Mom.
It shows that they're not hard. And then if you want to either sprinkle it or dip it, perfect.
That's a lot of chocolate. I would love that.
And then they're a little elegant. I mean, you could even do that for like a wedding party or a shower or something like that. Just adds a little bit of fanciness to that. So
are baked donuts healthier than the kind you get at
Oh,
the...
absolutely, because you're not deep frying it, so there's not the oil content and things like that. And you know, you can really let your imagination run wild with this and have a good time with the possibilities.
Thanks for joining us, Heather. I know my husband and my kids are going to be thanking you.
Oh, of course. And just remember, you don't have to do all the traditional things for every holiday. Make it fun and exciting.
Sounds great. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So do you mind if I try one of these?
Let's eat.
Okay.